Hi everybody, my name's Seth. I'm a Marvel Legends and Pops collector. This is my first ever unboxing video. I hope to do more of these in the future, so if you like this one, be on the lookout for more. Today we're going to be unboxing the Marvel Legends Amazon exclusive Days of Future Past Wolverine Sentinel 2-pack. That's a lot to say. We're going to go ahead and pull it up here, and I'll show you guys the awesome artwork on the box. Take a good look at that. Straight out of the pages of the comic. Okay. And then in the back here, it's got the awesome photography shots of the figs in action, much like the cards on the single figures have, which is pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and open the front panel of this guy. And, opens very much like a comic book, which is pretty neat. And as you can see over here, take a quick look at this. It's got some pretty neat pages, panels right out of the comic books. A little bit of explanation on what's going on with these figures here. Pretty neat. This is definitely a box I'm going to be keeping. Okay, and we move over here, and as you can see, we've got. Turn the camera a little bit. We've got Wolverine over here. He's got the pretty neat gray hair head variant with the pretty neat gray stripe running through his hair. It's probably my new favorite head variant. He looks like he's got the pretty standard plastic claws. They're not great, they're not the best, but they're not bad either. You can bend them the way you need to, but I prefer the metal replacements. He's got a few accessories down here, as you guys can take a look at. He's got a couple of hands and a gun. The hands are both molded to hold the gun, which is pretty nice, so you can put it in his right or his left. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the jewel of this box here. Awesome Sentinel. He's got some pretty cool metallic paint on his feet. Nice glossy paint on the legs. I feel like it's a kind of a metallic finish on the purple, but not as metallic as it could have been. It's got some nice texture and stuff on there as well. The shoulder pads are all clawed up, which is pretty neat. Then we'll go ahead and push the button here.
Sentinel power core breached. Purge power core. Beta level mutant detected. System meltdown. Power failure in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ejecting power core. X-Men must be detained.
So that's pretty cool. He lights up, makes jetpack sounds. He's got a bunch of different sayings, it looks like. I'd say almost 20. I'm not 100% sure on that. You could probably Google it and find out. But that's pretty neat. So real quick, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pause this video. We're going to get him out of the box, take a look at him, and I'll be back in just a couple seconds. And we're back. Okay, so real quick, guys, I'm going to be thorough on this unboxing here. I'll go ahead and show you guys some of the box artwork on the inside of the package, which is pretty cool. More comic panels and stuff like that. It's pretty neat. Just an FYI real quick, you guys, this character is, or this figure is zip tied into the back of the figure pretty well, so be prepared when you guys are unboxing yours. If you're an inbox collector, just fucking ignore what I say, and oh well. Here's the instruction book real quick. Front and back, or both pages. Just shows you where the battery panel is. AAA batteries. Comes with them, obviously, because it was lighting up. That's about it. It's pretty nice to know that the battery panel is hidden pretty well, though, which is cool. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to the Wolverine figure. So like I said before, he comes, there's Wolvie. He comes with the plastic claws. These are actually pretty nice. This one obviously is all screwed up, but these are plastic, so like I said, you can bend them, which is nice. He's got the cool, like I said, head variant. I really like his the scowly face and then the eyebrows and stuff like that. The neat brown jacket. He's got the holster for his gun. It's pretty standard male model articulation, especially Wolverine. He's got the hands, like I said. Both of them are gloved, which is pretty cool. They come the same color as the hands on the figure, which are, in case you didn't notice, they're not flesh colored. They're brown, like gloves. Both hands are, like I said before, molded to hold the gun, which is pretty nice. Gun here, it's a pretty standard, just pistol style gun for the figure. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the big bad boy here, the Sentinel. This is pretty cool, guys. So I think I kind of lied about the metallic finish a little bit earlier in the video. It's more of like a glossy finish here on the hands, which is pretty neat. And like I said, glossy on the legs. And it looks like it's got some metallic in there too. I don't know. I can't tell. I guess to each his own. But the legs are definitely textured to look like metal. It's got pretty standard articulation for the most part in the legs. Bend to knee joints bend. The foot bends. No ankle, obviously, because this thing doesn't have ankles. But it's got the thigh joint twist, which is pretty cool. And then the leg goes up and down. You know, pretty standard marble leg joints. For the middle part of the figure, he does not have the upper torso pivot, the vertical pivot, I believe it is. But he does have the horizontal pivot at the hips. His arms are, again, pretty standard for the most part. The only thing that I would say it's lacking is the hands. The hands don't have the wrist movement, really. It looks like they're ball joints, more or less. So maybe, I guess, kind of, sort of, but I feel like the other hands on the figures have the up and down vertical motion, which is really cool. Especially be pretty cool for this fig. And then my other gripe would be that he doesn't have like Iron Man style circle laser shooter dealies for his hands, which kind of sucks. But I don't know. Again, that seems like an easy custom job. A couple of magnets or circle magnets or something to do something cool with it. But he's got pretty standard arm, articulation. Like I said, the shoulder pads are super scratched up and cool. He lights up.
Fugitive mutant detected.
Yeah, he's super cool. I don't know. I've never had a Sentinel or this big of a figure before in my entire life, so I feel like I'm opening a He-Man figure for the first time on my birthday. Here's the back. Again, like I said, the battery panel's nice and hidden. You can't really tell it's there. You got to kind of lift this back panel up, which honestly I don't feel like doing. No, let's be thorough. All right, so it looks like it's got two clip portions here. Yep, there we go. That's pretty easy, and it's nice flexible plastic. The speaker's back there as well. So we can go ahead and put this back. There we go. And it fits pretty nice and flush. It doesn't look too terrible. Yeah, awesome. Okay, I lied. The speaker's not hidden, but that's good because that would muffle the sound. All right, guys. So that's my unboxing video for this figure. As you can see, I don't know if you can see behind me. There's a nice let me back up here. Sweet open spot on my shelf for him. Go ahead and throw him up here real quick. Oh, he scales beautifully. Look at that. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you guys get yourself a Sentinel and Wolverine 2-pack. It's definitely worth the $99.99 on Amazon, in my opinion. So, have a good night, guys, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video.